Hi everyone, Sharon here with Create with Sharon. I am an independent Stamping Up demonstrator here in downtown Winnipeg. So how are y'all doing today? What a wonderful day we had here in Winnipeg. Wow, warm. I think we almost hit a record. I'm not too sure, but pretty darn close. I'm just going to share this, so just bear with me here. This is just, maybe I'm not. And just, hi Jean, thanks for watching today. And just, no, I can't get it posted everywhere. Wow. Wonder what's going on, hey? Funny thing happened on the way to, what you call it, yesterday. Now I got it locked on my, there we go. No, same thing, more options. Nope, can't get this shared. This is unbelievable. Hey Gaetan, how you doing? I can't. I don't understand why I can't post this elsewhere. I think it's because to do with what happened yesterday with, yeah, I guess I can't share it. So I'll have to share it later. Okay, thanks for joining me tonight. So we are going to talk about a few things. Tomorrow at, I think just after midnight, Mountain Time, the clearance rack will be updated for Stamping Up. So, woohoo! Everybody can save a whole bunch of cash on that. So that's really cool. What else? The new kit. I'm just going to flip everything around so I can just show you, okay, what I'm talking about. I'm just going to just flip this around. There we go. And James is here with us. There we go. Okay. Hi, Diane. So, starting tomorrow, the clearance rack has been updated, or refreshed, sorry. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully there'll be a lot of cool stuff on there for everybody to purchase. Hostess, hi Gail. Hostess, anybody, excuse me, that belongs to club, you can use the hostess code, and yeah, you can use the hostess code and it will count towards your commitment for October. It's posted on the Facebook page, and yeah, anybody posts an order of $60 or more will receive a little gift for me. Number 2, this kit right here, tag kit, is going to also be available tomorrow. It's $26 Canadian, I think $19 US. It's really cute. So it comes, not only do you get the products to make the kit, you also get some embellishments, some twine, a stamp set, and looks like some more embellishments. So you get 2 packages of little embellishments and a block too. So for 26 bucks, that's not bad. And get your friends together, and there you go. Make some gorgeous tags for Christmas. Number 2, or number 3, you're on, sorry, is I'm going to talk about my Be Jolly class. So these are the cards that we'll be making at the class. The class is, I have 2 classes. We have one October 23rd at 10 a.m. and I have another one on October 27th at 6:30 p.m. You'll make one of each of these cards. You will receive the Be Jolly stamp set, which is so cute. This is it right here, the Be Jolly stamp set. You'll receive 4 kits to make these. And then we'll have a PDF file made up for you and send that out so you can make many, 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 many more. Cost for that is $40 if you porch pick up here in Winnipeg, or if I can ship it anywhere in Canada for $50. Yay! Option number 2, you get the stamp set. You'll get 8 kits, but you'll only make 4 at the class. And you'll also receive the Real Red blends, so you'll receive, the other one's on the table, so you receive the Real Red blends, which is this one, and that's what happens when I'm color, and that one. You'll receive the Old Olive, you'll receive the Basic Black, and you'll receive the Bronze and Ivory. And as a thank you, you will receive the Daffodil Delight as a thank you from me. And that is shipped anywhere in Canada for $95. And also received 4 kits to go with that. You just need to supply your basic stamping kit and your black ink for the class. The class RSV and prepayment is required by October the 11th. So the sooner you get your payment in, the sooner that you'll get your stamp set mailed to you. It's going to come directly from Stampin' Up! If you're outside of the Winnipeg area. Otherwise, it will be coming directly to me. And that's all I'm going to talk about right now. Once we get more into a little closer to December, I'll talk about other classes that have been coming up. So this is the card that we're going to make tonight. This is a card I used for, the sketch is from my Casing Tuesday. So if any of you belong to that Facebook page, you'll see it there because I posted it this afternoon. And if you want any of the instructions or any of the product that I used, they're all listed over on my blog. The only thing is that the Facebook Live, I'll post that over there to give you more instructions on that. And so I'll just show you the products that we're using tonight. So we got the Wintry 3D folders. I'm going to use this one on the one tonight. I used this one on the original, but I think I'm going to use this one tonight. So I'll put that one away. We have our Tailor Made Tags. So on this one here, I'm just going to pull this out, and I'm going to use this tag right here. I'll put this to the side. And the other bundle we have is the Tidings of Trimming. And what we're going to use on this one is the smaller snowflake and the little star. And then we're going to cut out some berry leaves and some leaves using that also. You're also going to need your stamp set. I'm going to use a Cheers on that one, like I did on this one here, and I stamped that in real red. And then you're also going to need your Tidings of Christmas designer series paper, because that's what one of the tags is made out of. But I might just change it up with a different color tag. I don't know yet. Oh, maybe we will. No, we won't. I think I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll do it in red. The red will pop. No, I think I'll just leave it. And so I have it. Maybe I might have to, because I don't think I have any left. I have that one. Oh, what's this one down here? There we go. Scrap piece of paper right there. And then you have your card base, which is Evening Evergreen, perfect for Christmas, and works perfectly with this with the Tidings of Christmas designer series paper. I have a scrap of my gold foil, a scrap of my Misty Meadow, and soft succulent, and then the soft succulent piece that's going to go onto the front. So first things first, I'm going to move everything out of the way, is I'm just going to take everything and put it to the side. Oh, I need some twine too. I forgot that. So this is from the Simply Elegant trim, and use the gold on that one. Okay, so let's just move everything out of the way. Oh, I'm going to need a stamp, right? So, look at that. The thing I don't like about this is that once you use them, they have a tendency to move on you. And there we go. So, I'm going to just put this on a block. Yeah, so it was really warm here today in downtown Winnipeg. Oh, you need some scrap basic white too. And I'll just grab a piece of that. Yeah, it was like, wow, very warm. Okay, so let's just put the card to the side and we'll just do some cutting first. First, let's do some embossing. So this piece here is 3.5 by 5.5. So that's going to fit right on your card base, just like that. Okay, so just give me a second. We'll get that embossed. Do bit by bit here. Yeah, so I didn't do too much today, did I? No, don't even think I even went out today. I was going to. Oh, I have to tell you guys a story. Ooh, we went to the other side of town. And in Winnipeg, we have a road it's called the perimeter. So basically, as it sounds, it goes around the perimeter of the city. And of course, there's big semis on there. And I'm just getting this all ready to run through. And there's big semis on there, and driving along, and one of the semis, a rock flies off and touches the windshield, puts just a little chip in it. And we said to Rick, oh, on the way before we go home, maybe we'll stop and get that looked at, right? And then, yes, sure, no problem. And then I swear to God, 2 minutes later, we got behind another vehicle, and wham, a rock, I'm sure it was about this big, hits the windshield and puts a huge chip in it. And then all of a sudden you start seeing the windshield starting to, I guess, like spider web. So you see all these spider webs happening. I'm like, ooh. So Rick took it in yesterday afternoon, and they said that that it has to be replaced. So thank God we have insurance. Otherwise, that would have cost us a pretty penny. It would have. But anyway, we got a new windshield yesterday or today. Took it in. It took a couple hours to actually do it. Oh, and one more thing too. With the Tailor tags, we have these little pieces right here. Oh, Michelle, yes. And I'm just gonna totally agree with you. So this piece is gonna go right here. So I'm only gonna just cut one out, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with that in a second once I get this run through. So I need 2 stars and one of those little scalloped edges. I guess they're called reinforcers. And so there's that one. And I'll just take this one off and put it there. Yeah, so it's a little frustrating. And then Rick has a special ball cap that he brought back from, I think it was when he was in Afghanistan. And he can't find it, so we have a feeling he left it at the restaurant yesterday, but he called this afternoon and they said it wasn't there, so I don't know where it could have gotten to. Hopefully it will show up for him. Anyway, he left his name and number with the restaurant. So now I'm going to just grab my DSP and I'm going to run that through. There we go. So there's 2 of the tags. I'm learning to put everything back as I'm finished with them, which is a miracle for moi. Anyway, we won't go there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, oops, the wrong one, the solid star, and I'm going to cut it out in Misty Moonlight. Let's see that. Probably not. Oh, wrong. Misty Moonlight. And put that there. That can go in the trash. And bring in my basic white again. I guess I should have done that together. And what did I do with that piece? No, I'm not gonna, oh, there it is right there. So So it's hard to believe that it's fall here, but I'm sure it's going to change in a matter of minutes like it always does. One day it's like, but it's going to be warm again tomorrow too. So I don't know. I'm just going to just scrape those off and put them in my trash bin. And now I'm going to bring in this, and this is for my berries. So I'm going to cut 2 of these. I'm using my Real Red for that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of soft succulent, and I'm going to do these leaves. Just like that. Oops, not quite over. There we go. Yeah, so yes, I just got a new cell phone this last week. So when we went out to that out of town yesterday, sort of wanted to check into the restaurant, but I couldn't. I think this is really weird. So I thought, oh my God, it's my phone. I'm gonna have to take it back. I'm having problems with it. Of course, my husband doesn't do as much on his phone as I do. Thinking, what's going on? I thought, thought it was a phone, but looks like no. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of that. Okay, so and then cards. I guess I should. But anyway, so let's just put this away. And so I have my card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5. Now I'm just going to fold it and score it at 4 1/4, just like that. Now I'm going to bring in my emboss piece. Whoops. And I'm going to just make sure I have this going the right way. I'm just going to glue that right into the center of that. I like my Tombow glue because it just, if I don't put it right spot, it slowly moves on me. And so I'm just going to looks like the paper just shrunk just a tad, or maybe I didn't cut it properly. That's what I find with my Carl cutter, it's always a little off. I don't understand. Okay, so we've done that. So now I'm going to bring in my sentiment. I'm just going to stamp it right at the top here. And now you want to make sure you bring it down. You don't want to put it right at the top, because when you go to put the reinforcer in, you want to just make sure you give it just a wee bit of room. And cheers from our home to yours. And now we're going to bring in, I'm going to just take this star and I'm going to adhere it onto here. And when I do that, I'm going to glue that with my wee bit of my Tombow, and very lightly, oops, there we go, all over the place. Just put it all the way around. And do it in the corners. Oops. And I'm just going to just put this right into the center of the star. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. So I'll have to get my eraser out. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in some dimensionals. Now I'm going to dimension to the back side of my my star, and I'm only going to put one in the center. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm going to bring in this guy. Oops, not that one. This one here, and I want to make sure he slides in with no problem, and he has room to do that. So I'm going to do point up, bring it down to the bottom there, and I'm going to bring in this piece here. I'm just going to just slide it in just like that, and I'm just going to just add a wee bit of Tombow glue on the back side like that. So you have a wee bit of Tombow slide it in like that. Then I'm going to take my old piercing tool, my favorite, and I'm going to just bring it down over top of where I glued it at the very bottom, and it should stay in place. So now with the stars, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to bring in my mini dimensionals, if I can find them. I probably don't have any in here. Yeah, we do. I'm going to bring in my mini dimensionals, and I'm just going to cut them in half because the stars are so small. And I'm just going to just put one on the back side, grab the scissors, and just cut that in half, and then adhere it onto the back side of the star. And then this star is going to go onto the front like that. And then, where's my other one? Oh, always away, right? Anyway, I'm not going to look for it right now. Did you get the mess? Did you get the gist of it? Huh. And I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the back side of this, and I'm going to adhere it onto, oh, there it is right there, right here. And what you want to do, see where it's flat? You want to make sure the flat end goes up against the flat end. So take it right up to the top and put it into place just like that. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this guy onto here. And I'm going to use my dimensionals for that. Just add a few. And I'm going to do it on an angle. Now, be careful, I'm going to just change this up a bit. Careful how you do your dimensionals, because if you notice on this card here, how I have this in on the slant, you don't want any of the dimensionals coming in the way. So I'm just going to put 3 right down the center and angle this like that. And then this piece here, did I glue that? No, I did put a dimension. And I'm going to line these holes up like that. And then put a dimensional just on the back side. And that's just to keep it in place. And line it up with that, just like that. And now I'm going to just cut a wee bit, probably about, I'm going to start off with 9 inches of trim. And then just bring it up on the back side like this. And then I'm going to tie a cute little bow like that. And bring this around. Just, I'm going to make this, the bows just a little bit smaller, just pull this a little bit tighter. And I'm just going to just pull them a little bit smaller because I don't want huge ones on here. But a fair size, right? So now I have my 3, oh, and I will in a minute, I'll have my 3 elements of gold. So I have the 2 stars and, well, I have, I guess, 4 elements, but that sort of, I consider that as one. And I'm just going to just put, oops, doesn't want to stay. Oops, oh my goodness sakes. And then adhere it onto the card like that. And now with these pieces here, what I'm going to do with these guys, because these stems are so long, I'm just going to just trim it back just a bit. Just like that. And add a bit of Tombow on the back side and just slide it in like that, and then grab my piercing tool again and just follow it down so it adheres to the card base. And this one, a wee bit of Tombow on the back side, and we'll just slide it in just like that. And we'll just get my Tombow or our piercing tool and just put it in like that. So how easy was that, right? think the biggest time consuming one on this one is doing your die cutting and get everything all ready to go. Quick and easy card, everything, all of the dimensions, all of the products that I used are over on my blog, creatingwithsharon.com, but there is a link up above or down below. If you tap that link, they'll automatically take you over to my blog and you can get all the information that you need. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. I'd love to help you out. Okay, let's just go over it. I went over first thing this after when I first came on. Clearance rack, being refreshed tomorrow. I'm thinking there's going to be some really good deals in regards to that. The tag kit from the, that's pictured, this one right here, will also be live tomorrow. So you get the stamp set, a block, a couple sheets of embellishments, some twine, and all the stuff to make the cute little tags. My Be Jolly class registration is open. It does close on October the 11th. So you'll be receiving this stamp set along with you'll be making 4 cards. And if you want to go with the larger kit, you'll receive all of these blends. So it's real red, because you need the reason why the blends are there is because you need them to actually color your product, your Santa. So we have the real red, we have the old olive, daffodil delight, basic black, and the ivory and bronze blends. If you already have these, basically all you really need is a stamp set, and there you go. And I'll have everything all cut out for you. What needs to be embossed will be embossed. You just have to stamp and color, and we'll do that all together on the 27th, which is a Wednesday at 6:30, or on October 23rd at 10 a.m. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. I'll be posting things to my blog 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hop on. There's going to be tutorials there. And we'll go from there. And make sure you sign up for my newsletter so you can stay up to date on what's happening in the world of Stampin' Up. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And you all have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you soon. See you next Tuesday. Bye.